Hey guys, before we dig in quickly, I want to say thank you for sharing your time with me, because that is what this is about. Time management, emotion management, scalability, the ability to exit the business at some point, planning for your retirement, and increasing your income today. Not just increasing the income, but increasing the time and income at the same time through residual income called revenue sharing. Now, if you guys know who I am, you probably don't need this introduction, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it for those of you who don't. My name is Steinbrook. I'm a full-time real estate professional out of Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. I'm a top real estate investor in the country. I'm also a top real estate agent here at EXP Realty, and I created the revenue share team, the organization called the Wolfpack, which you're watching all that we do on this page above us and around us. So guys, if you wanna have a further conversation, reach out. But I was working 100+ hour weeks already, and I wish somebody had shown me what I'm about to show you in the next few minutes, because I would have joined this company 16 months sooner. The problem was I was having what's probably happening to you happen over and over, bad explanations of our business model by overexcited new agents in our company, as well as us hearing a lot of negativity and disinformation that was only coming from competitors. And if you know what that means, it means that something was disrupting their business, which was called EXP, and they didn't like it. So instead of saying something good, you know what they're saying. But I didn't understand at the time, so I kind of blew this off, and then I spoke at a large event in Mississippi in front of about 1,000 people. And at that event was one of the top guys in the company that was speaking on EXP. We were put in the same Airbnb property for 3 days, and I was finally able to see the value proposition I'm gonna show you right now, guys. It is substantial. Now, what I'm gonna show you here, I'm gonna relate it in a perspective you've never seen before with anybody talking about EXP. And the first thing I'm gonna talk about is how to create wealth. I've been teaching real estate professionals for many, many years on all sorts of strategies, time management, marketing, emotion management, things that most people don't traditionally think about, but what actually makes you successful. And every single one of them, when I ask them, did you get into real estate to create an income or wealth? They all say wealth, but what they're doing only creates income. And let me explain this in detail. This is how wealth is created. Go find any person that you follow that's actually created wealth or the lifestyle that you would like to have, meaning money and the time to enjoy that money. And what most agents do is they create an income. You cannot create wealth using a pen to write contracts, guys. It doesn't work that way. This is how wealth is created. The first step that you have to have is a foundation to build off. It is multiple streams of income. You have to have multiple streams of income. It is diversification, insurance, and leverage that if you only have one income stream, this is you. You have maximum risk. That is a lake with one river filling that lake. Now, if this river dries up, your entire lifestyle and your ability to feed your family, this fish swimming in the lake, is now gone. The reason why people who create wealth have multiple streams of income is so they don't have to take this risk. The more income streams, the lower the risk, because there's what's called a life liability. You will run into one during the course of your life. Car wreck, cancer, children, grandchildren, taking care of your parents. Something will pull your time away from your core business. If it's only active, meaning you have to trade your time to create that income, if you can't trade the time to create that income, your income goes down. So wealth creators have multiple streams of income. The average is 7 out there, and most people will tell you you need 3 income streams that cover your rent, your mortgage, your health insurance, your basic necessities to really be protected. Okay, the second thing you need to have in order to create wealth, which EXP has all these, as I'll explain, is equity. Equity through ownership of real estate, like a real estate investor does. Equity through ownership of a piece of a business, like you see Shark Tank or Marcus Lemonis, the prophet, and venture capitalists, right? Capitalism. Or, like we now have EXP Realty, equity through stock awards and ownership in the company. Very powerful, right? So you have to have equity. This creates wealth because it builds up and grows while you're growing other income streams, if that makes sense. Now, the last one right here that I want to talk about before we dig in is residual income. This is the third income stream that we have here at EXP, which is called revenue sharing, but you know this is passive income or cash flow, traditionally seen from rental properties, owner finance notes, other types of internet businesses. The reason why you need residual income and passive income is it protects you from spending your money today because you haven't touched it until tomorrow, as well as you can layer this and it always can grow. You can stack it. You're not replacing it every single month and having to start from zero. This will allow you to start each month no longer at zero. Right now, if you only sell real estate and that is your only income, each month you're unemployed until you sell a house. So this is what builds up and gives you time and money. When you build a residual income stream, it is not just money coming in, it is time and money. 2 different real estate agents, one makes 100 grand a year through sales, one makes 100 grand through revenue sharing. One's working 60 hours a week to get that income, the other one's sitting on the beach or coaching their kid's soccer team. Passive income is the golden goose. of real estate or of any income stream, and that is why people are coming to EXP, in my opinion. Now, last thing is we touched on a second ago, duplication. If it does not duplicate, it does not matter. It will not create wealth. You do not have enough energy and time in the day to create wealth on your own, no matter what anybody says. I don't know anybody that's ever done this, and I know a lot of successful people. You cannot create wealth writing contracts with a pen. You cannot create wealth owning one rental property. You have to duplicate yourself outside yourself. You have to have multiple units, multiple people in a team, multiple employees in a business. You have to have multiple videos, like I have hundreds of videos across the internet, bringing in income streams, up to 10 income streams at a time, because it's duplicating my time and leveraging my time, because time is limited. So these 4 components create wealth. And when I saw the EXP Realty business model, I realized it has multiple streams of income, stock awards, sales, and revenue share. And now you also have the affiliate sales with affiliate products. Had equity through stock ownership and stock awards. Had residual income through revenue share, which I'm about to talk about. And then it had duplication, which is also through the revenue share. And also duplication for the outsourcing system of all your maintenance tasks, time, training, which is done for you by the people in the cloud, the paid employees in the cloud. So I saw this as the first real entrepreneurial business model that helps agents create wealth. And I think agents are seeing this now. As more people start to realize what's happening at the EXP, you're seeing the growth. Now, the second thing I saw right here, guys, was the ability to build an international team, an international cash flow. You can build your revenue share organization across state lines. So you are able to partner with us in all 50 states, right now 7 Canadian provinces, United Kingdom, Australia, and we will be going into more countries going forward. And you can build your revenue share team across state lines, and this is a passive income, a residual income, some will call it, that comes in monthly. We get paid between the 19th and 22nd, depending on when the weekend falls, that comes in over and over as agents close transactions after we help the company grow by inviting these agents to join the company, because we do not have corporate recruiters. So the cool thing is you are able to build a team, but you have none of the normal restrictions, headaches, and risks that a traditional broker or broker owner has when they run a brokerage. Meaning you don't carry the liability. You're not the broker. You are a revenue share organization team leader. Now you can be a broker inside of EXP, you'd be an associate broker, but you are not the one that carries the liability, which is a massive part of your business to outsource. Also, the maintenance tasks. So when you partner with EXP, right now my revenue share organization, at the time of filming this, is closing roughly 100 houses a month. I never see a contract review. I carry no liability. And anytime an agent has a question that we would consider a maintenance task, meaning a small question to answer, a 10, 15, 30-minute question that a broker normally answers, I now outsource that to one of the paid employees, one of the hundreds of employees in the cloud, in the accounting department, the tech outpost, the broker room. And when someone else in the cloud, an employee that works with me through the EXP model, answers that question that I'm not paying their salary, I spent no extra cost to use that employee and their service, and I save that time myself, so that 30 minutes goes back into my pocket. I can invest it in my business or invest it with my friends and family to improve my relationships. So it's an outsourcing system for all the maintenance tasks that you would normally have in the business, including training. And the majority of our trainers are what is called an icon agent. And to hit icon status, you have to cap, meaning you pay into the company $16,000 and you do 20 transactions after capping. So the majority of our coaches in the cloud are top 1% to 2% agents in North America, high performance individuals, and they're coming from all across the country, from right now almost 30,000 agents, not from one city, from one company, from one market center that may have 50 to 100 agents. Do you think your training will be better pulling from a small sample of 100 agents or less, or from almost 30,000 agents and growing? Think about that, guys. So right now there's over 600 paid employees in the cloud. I don't know what they're paying them. I'm guesstimating probably about $50,000, which is typical in corporate. So take 600 by 50,000. That is like a $30 million employee force that I feel like I get to operate inside of, and I pay $85 a month because I don't run transactions through my own license. I pass them to agents on my team. So literally my cost to be in the company are $85 a month, and I have hundreds of paid employees, and then I have a growth mechanism behind me that's never traditionally existed. 7 partners above me that are not corporate recruiters that I pay on salary. They are my partners. I don't work for them. They don't work for me. We work together to grow this, and they're helping grow my team with me. And then as we grow the team, this agent army grows underneath us and is helping us grow the organization through the EXP revenue share model. And EXP is compensating them with you. If you look on this page, guys, we have other videos breaking down the revenue share through a very powerful income stream. And there's a lot of money up for grabs. And so you have agents underneath you being paid through the revenue share model to help you grow your team. Very powerful, very leveraged, and I've never seen anything like it. National, international expansion. A traditional team operates in one city on one pinpoint on a map, and everybody wants to expand. It's very difficult to expand when you're restricted. So this business model took off the geographical restrictive handcuffs, and because of my international following through social media, I saw this as a massive ability to capitalize, and then it just has low risk. I'm not carrying an office. I have no overhead. I have no lease. I have no franchise fees. I have no royalty fees. I have no upfront capital expenditure to get into a franchise. So there's so many costs that I'm avoiding, and going into a stressed marketplace like we're seeing potentially happen on a worldwide recession right now, this is the only place I could see myself hold my license. Now, the third one right here is I am a real estate investor. I built one of the largest real estate investor followings in North America. I've been training agents to become real estate investors for years, and I saw this as an ability to build a revenue share organization all across the country with helping many agents become investors, as well as helping those investors take on less risk, become better investors, and also have the ability to have agents inside my organization bring deals to me or other partners I have that are investors in other markets. Now, you have to realize, the last national statistic, I don't know if this is accurate, but it's probably somewhere pretty close, says about 20 to 25% of real estate agents who hold a license are also real estate investors. That is a substantial amount. Even if only 10% of real estate agents are also an investor, that is hundreds of thousands of agents in North America. So a big attraction to EXP was the ability to run both businesses simultaneously, cross above each other symbiotically, I guess you could say, and help the partners of mine improve their business, and taking the skill sets I built over the years, training real estate agents to become investors and helping them be safer, as well as now work with them across state lines. Very powerful opportunity if you're an investor, and we are one of the top teams in the company that also have this background behind us. Now, the last one is I have a social media masterminds. I have courses on how to teach people social media, and I now can take the skill set that I've created. I saw this when I first saw the model. I said, I'm gonna be able to take what I know what to do or how to do with social media and build international brands and help as many real estate agents across North America do the same thing. And as they do, it's gonna benefit their family, it's gonna benefit my other partners that are helping me grow the organization, it's gonna benefit me, and it's gonna benefit EXP as a whole. And I'm going to help grow the fastest growing brokerage in North American history. This has been the biggest game changer of my career, the biggest no-brainer, and I couldn't imagine holding my license anywhere else, guys. If you want to have a further sit down with me privately or with the agent that invited you to this channel or to this landing page to see this video, there are links all over here. There's contact information all over here. Let's set up an appointment to talk about what we do in the EXP Revenue Share team called the Wolfpack, which is one of the fastest growing teams in the country. We are built off the mentality, let's not be fragmented, but work together, win together, run together as one team. And that is exactly what we're doing. And we've created an incredible value proposition, but that is kind of the idea that I joined the company behind, and what I saw happening and why I knew I was gonna come to the company, and why when I did come to the company, it has been a game changer for me, guys. Thank you for sharing your time. I know this was a little bit longer video than you're used to seeing, not a quick testimonial, but this is so important. I hope to work with you guys. Have a good day. Thanks for coming.